want to thank everybody for showing up today. I really want to thank the people that are on the phones over here. I sat over there the other night, and I didn't have very much luck on that phone, so you might have to try another one. But Spotsylvania got outdone by Stafford, I think, the other night, so kudos to Stafford. Thank everybody for coming out tonight. As you know, Bob McDonnell is our candidate. Some of the Stafford leadership asked him to step by and encourage those volunteers. And I really appreciate him showing up today. He looks like he's doing great, looks fantastic, running strong. Couple things. This place is up and running now, so if you have an hour or two during the day, or if you have a lunch and you can get down in here, get down here and use these phones. It's really simple. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And I'm an insurance guy, so. But it's my great pleasure. I don't want to take up much time to introduce my friend, our next governor, Bob McDonnell.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you for that warm welcome down here to Spotsylvania. Or we're Fredericksburg. I knew we were all working together, but Bryce, thanks for your leadership down here. I really appreciate the many things you've done for me, taking me around here to meet local business leaders and other people here. That's been a great bit of help to me. I want to say thanks also to have you got leaders here, Senator Stewart and my good friend Speaker Howell, who we've worked with very closely for the last 18 years. They're both doing a terrific job. And thank you for the hard work you've done year in and year out to make sure that you've got good representatives in the legislature. That's really important. So I really want to say thanks. Thanks for doing that. And for Susan and where'd Susan go? Oh, thought you were maybe out knocking on doors already. Susan and DJ, you've got great folks running now as candidates for the board. I really appreciate that. Better they do, the better I do. I'm going to be holding on to their coattails here along the way, and it's really great to have strong candidates at the local level that are working hard and doing a good job. Hey, well, let me just say what Bryce said is so important, and I'm so glad that you all are out here doing this. I've been campaigning now for only 18 years, and which is a long time to interview for this next job, which only lasts 4 years. Yeah. But I can tell you that I've been fortunate to win 8 elections. Bill, you've won 10? What a surprise, a smart aleck answer from Bill Howell. But every election, this formula's been the same. You got to have money for the resources to be on TV and to send out the mail on the radio. But every election ultimately is decided by people on the ground that care about the candidate, care about the ideas, and will put their time behind the candidates. And that's why what you're doing here is so important. Making the phone calls and knocking on doors are the two most powerful things that you can ever do in politics. The personal touch, talking to a voter on the phone, looking a voter in the eye and saying that Susan and DJ and Bill Howell and Bob McDonnell and Bill Bowling and Kim Cuccinelli, they're the right people because they believe in limited government. They believe in the rule of law, and they're going to fight hard to create jobs and opportunities and to build more roads and better schools and make government work better and to have a comprehensive energy policy. And they got the guts to stand up against card check and cap and trade and federal excesses because they believe in the 10th Amendment, and we need your help. Will you vote for them? Huge difference in this election. And I tell you what, everywhere that I've gone over this last 6-8 months, and Bill and Ken have told me the same, we've got more enthusiasm on the ground than we've seen in at least 15 years in this state. We've got so many people that are coming out for the first time to get involved. Anybody here working on their first campaign? That's amazing. Okay, well that's unusual. Almost everywhere I've been, it's been at least a third of the people. Maybe all those first-time workers, they're not burned out yet. They're out knocking on doors. That's what's going on. But that's been true everywhere we've been. The new energy, the new enthusiasm, people that want to come out and make a difference, to say, I believe in these candidates, and I'm really concerned about some of the things I see going on in America. There's a significant new intrusions into the free enterprise system. Bills to dramatically jack up the cost of electricity through cap and trade. Bills to have a new law to have the secret ballot taken away in a union organizing election. unfunded mandates on an American business person, the Virginia business, small business owner that makes them less competitive. Massive new spending, $9 trillion in new debt perhaps over the next decade, when every family member and every small business person I talk to is concerned about how do we make ends meet? How do we rearrange our personal finances in this tough economic time? And yet we see massive new spending in Washington. These are concerns all over Virginia, whether it's Northern Virginia or the far Southwest. Hello, Delegate Cole, running for re-election. Good to see you. And great to see the First Lady of the House of Delegates, Tessie Howell, here as well.